Okay, so welcome to the Node.js Node API team meeting for January 10th, 2025. We'll follow our standard approach of going through the board, which I will share. I don't know if anybody has any announcements before we do that. Okay, if not, I'm going to the share. And I want no screens. Okay. Okay, so hopefully you can all see that now. And we'll start out just by going to the done. I don't know if there's anything people want to call out that is interesting from the done side of things. I guess this one we did land an update to the headers based on the new Node API version going out, which is good. Otherwise, who else?
I guess
In terms of, sorry, go ahead.
Node API 10 is out. Yay.
Yeah, exactly. Node API 10. I guess that I couldn't remember if that was new since last time, but yeah, no, that's out
Well,
and we've got the headers.
yeah. We haven't had this moment for it, I don't think, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
So
No, that's good. So yeah, so that's a good thing to announce, make sure everybody notices. We've been waiting for some of those experimental APIs to be promoted. They are now. So
yep.
okay, so moving on to things that like have PR. Looks like Gabriel, there is a PR. You're tagged with that. I don't know if there's anything for us to discuss this week.
Uh, I think I'm still waiting on that test. And okay, yeah, okay, this is really hard one. Yeah, so I tried to download Mika's bug and reproduce it, but because I only have a Mac, I wasn't really able to do it. So yeah, or actually I do have an ancient Linux machine. Maybe I can uh, whip that up and try it again now that I think about it. But yeah, it doesn't reproduce on a Mac. First of all, Valgrind is pretty much non-existent or not working very well as far as I can tell. I even tried like a Linux Docker container and then it just kind of spiraled downhill from there.
Well, yeah, okay. Huh.
But yeah, it's a good point. I can try to SSH into my ancient Linux machine and hopefully not overheat it and
Because you
try to
wanted
reproduce.
to then
Yeah, there's a repo that exposes this problem, and I was hoping to turn that repo. I mean, Mika was gonna turn that repo into a unit test, um, but that hasn't happened, and so I figured, okay, I'll do a parallel effort, and my first attempt was not very good, but
okay.
I guess I can make another attempt, which is to just take his repo, run it on the Linux machine, and well, first of all his repo runs on Mac, but it doesn't reproduce the problem. It exits successfully, like it doesn't
Okay.
crash. Um, and so it's probably Linux specific, I'm guessing. I don't know. And Linux also has a much better Valgrind. At least I'm more familiar with it. So,
Yep.
um, all that stuff should kind of make me go to my ancient Linux machine, dust it off, etc. So
Okay.
I'll do that for next week.
Okay. Sounds good. Looking at things then that are in progress. Let me just double check before I say this in terms of participants. Yep. Well, there are more people to promote here. Okay. I'm just gonna wait a sec till we get Kevin in and Canal in. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I was gonna say, I don't know if there's any update on Libnode for embedding, but I think, we talked about it last time. Vladimir is working on some updates to that. And so again, but like feedback and is always welcome there. The fixed data race use after free and thread safe function, that's related to
Yes,
this
yes,
one? Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so we already covered that. This one long major GC events using external buffers.
Yeah, I don't have
Yep.
any updates for that one.
Okay.
I haven't had time to take a look.
Yeah. And then this one, Vladimir said he would take a look, but I think he did mention that he was off this week. So that actually now I'm remembering. So I don't think we have any updates on that. So we can move over to do. And I actually don't think any of these, like looking at the top one that I know is not new. So I don't see any new ones that we need that came in that we need to triage. So I think does anybody have anything that we should discuss on those to-do ones? I think if not, then, that would take us to the end of our usual agenda for today. Um, can give some people back, or is there anything else that we should chat about? Okay, well, if not, I mean, as always, I'll say thanks for everybody who's attending and all your time, and we'll see you in GitHub and next week.
Talk to you